Today we'll be going through O-Level Mathematics Syllabus D, Paper 1, 4024, 11 October November 2018. Calculator is not allowed. Question number 1, evaluate this fraction. So we can equalize the denominator 2 over 7 plus 1 over 5. This will be multiplied and divided by 5. And this will be multiplied and divided by 7 to equalize the denominator. We have done this, and this will be 5 into 2 will be 10 over 35, plus this will be 7 over 35, and this will be resulting to 17 over 35, and 17 over 35 will be our final answer. Then we have to evaluate this. This is the mixed fraction, which we'll have to change into improper fraction. So this one we will copy as it is. And 5 into 1 will be 5, plus 1 will be 6. So 6 over 5. And now we can, there's no further cancellation possible. So 6 into 2 will be 12. And 5 into 5 will be 25. So 12 over 25 will be our final answer for this question. Now question number 2, write 17 whole 1 by 2% as a fraction in its simplest form. So 17, we can write it as 17.5, 17 whole 1 by 5, so 17.5, and percentage we can write over 100. And to cancel this decimal, we'll have to divide it by, under the decimal we'll be putting 1, and for 5 we'll be putting 0. This is how we can get rid of this decimal. Now our new equation will be 175 divided by 1000, and now we can put again the decimal for this one, or we can do cancellation also. So we can cancel by 5, 3s are 15, and 5 5s are 25, and 5 2s are 10, and 200 again by 5, 5 7s are 35, and this will be 5 4s are 20, and 0. So our final fraction will be 7 over 40. We can write over here 7 over 40. This will be our final answer. Then we have to evaluate this one. First we'll open, we will solve whatever inside the brackets. So rest we will copy as it is. This will be 1 minus 0.4. So we can do here 1 minus 1.00 we can write, and 1.0 only, and 0.4 we have to subtract. So this 1 will be cancelled, and this will become 10. So 10 minus 4 will be 6, so 0.6. So this is whatever inside the bracket is shrinking to 0.6, and now we can, this is equal to symbol, so this will be equal to, we can multiply this 4 with 0.6. If we multiply over here, this will be 24, and after one decimal place we'll put decimal, so it will be 6 plus 2.4, and this will be equal to 8.4. This will be our final answer, 8.4. Hopefully you're understanding each and everything. Now question number 3 is proportionality question. They're saying y is directly proportional to the square of x. So we can write equation y is directly proportional to square of x, and this will be our equation. Now we can reduce this proportionality sign into equality sign, and we will have to put k constant for proportionality, so this will be x squared. Now the values given are y is equal to 8 when x is equal to 4. So 8 and x is equal to 4 will be this one after replacement of values. Now we can write it as this 4 square will be 16k, and we can divide both sides by 16, and this will be cancelled, and this will be 1 over 2. So k value is equal to 1 over 2, and this value we will replace in this equation, and our equation will be y is equal to 1 by 2x squared, and find y when x is equal to 3. So y we have to find when x is equal to 3, it means 3 square, which is equal to 9 over 2. So 9 over 2, or we can write it as 4.5. 4.5. If we divide 9 by 2, we will get 4.5. Like for example, this one. 2 4s are 8 and 1, and decimal and imaginary 0. 4 5s are 10. This is how we are getting 4.5 over here, and this will be our final answer, 4.5. Hopefully you understood this. Now, question number 4. During 1 year, the mass of a child increased from 25 kg to 30 kg. Calculate the percentage increase in mass. So increase is how much? We will have to increase is 30 kg minus 25 kg, and this will be equal to 5 kg. So this increase is against the original mass was 25. So percentage increase, we can calculate. This will be 5 divided by this 25 multiplied by 100, and this one we can cancel. 25 ones are 25, and this will be 4s are 100, and 4 5s are 20. So this will be 20%. So answer will be over here, which is 20%. Question number 5, we have to factorize completely. For factorization, we'll be taking maximum common, and we can take 3 common, and a also we can take common in this case, and this will be 15 divided by 3 will be 5. So 5 plus 3 is gone out, a is gone out, so it will be b, and this will be our answer, because further simplification is not possible. So 5 plus b, this one. Now factorize this. We can rearrange them. This one and this one we can rearrange 6k and plus 2kx, and then we can write minus 3y. First this one, then this one, minus x and y. Now this will be our pair. This one and this one, we can take 2k common, and inside will be 3 plus 2k is gone out, so x, and minus we can take y, and inside will be 3 plus x. Y plus x, because minus is gone out, we have taken minus common. If we multiply this with minus y, we will get minus 3y, and this multiply this, we will get minus xy. So this is why we have written over here plus. So these two are exactly same, so we can combine these two. It will be 3 plus x, and further we can combine these two. This will be 2k minus y, and this will be our final answer, which we can provide. So 3 plus x or x plus 3, it will be same thing. So I'm writing x, 3 plus x, and the other one is 2k minus y. So I will rectify this one, rewrite x plus 3 and 2k minus y. This will be our final answer. Hopefully you understood this. Then question number 6, functions question. Find f of x minus 6. F of x is provided. We'll have to just replace minus 6 at the place of x. So this will be 3 over minus 6 plus 4, which is equal to 3 over minus 2, and minus 3 by 2 will be our answer, which we can write minus 1.5. So minus 1.5 will be final answer for this. Then they are saying find in f inverse of y. So f inverse of x. So we can write y is equal to, which is given, x over 3 over x plus 4, and now we will have to make x as subject. This is the strategy how we are finding the inverse. we are putting it equal to y, then we are making x as subject, and at the last stage we are swapping x and y. So now we will make x as subject. For making x as subject, we can shift 3 to the other side, so it will be y over 3 is equal to 1 over x plus 4. Now we can invert this. So this implies 3 over y is equal to x plus 4 over 1. We have inverted everything, and now we can rewrite this as x plus 4 is equal to 3 over y, and we can shift 4 also to this side. So this will be x is equal to 3 over y minus 4, and now we can we can swap this x and y. So y is equal to 3 by x minus 4. This can be answer, or we can combine these two and take LCM, and this will be x will be over here, so 3 minus 4x. So we can write this also as an answer. So what we have done over here, we have extended this fraction 3 over here, and minus 4 into x we have written over here. So this is LCM basically. So 3 minus 4x over x, this will be our answer for this part. Now question number 7, the value of each term of sequence is 4 more than the value of the term before it, and the third term is 17 and the fourth term is 21. Find the first term. So for this question we can have like this will be first term, this will be second term, then third term and fourth term. So up to fourth term. Fourth term they have provided is 21, and third term they have provided is 17. So this is like, if we add 4 in 17 we will get 21, and subtract 4 from 21 we will get 17. So we will subtract 4 from 17 we will get 13, and 4 from 13 we will get 9. So 9 will be our first term, so which we can provide answer as 9. Then B part, they are saying find an expression for the nth term of this sequence. So term to term rule is plus 4, which they have provided us. So n 4n, difference is 4, so 4n. If we replace n is equal to 1, we are getting 4, but we need 9, so we'll add 5 over here. So this will be our nth term, 4n plus 5. 4n plus 5, this will be our nth term. Hopefully you understood this. Then question number 8, write down an irrational number which has a value between 4 and 5. So irrational number will be in under root format, and if we check, under root format will be under root 16 is 4, and under root 25 is resulting to, this is equal to 4 and this is equal to 5. We need in between 4 and 5. So in between these two numbers we can write under root of any number, like it should be more than 16 and less than 25. Like we can take 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 up to 25. We can't take 4, we can't take 25. So I'm writing, like for example here 20, or we can write 17 or 18 up to 25, lesser than 25. It should be lesser than 25, more than 16. So our answer I'm mentioning over here. Next, B part, Kofi is using number cards to form a 5-digit number his number is a multiple of 8. Complete the final digit of his number. So it's a multiple of 8. Multiple of 8 can be multiples of 8 are what? 1, 2, 4 and 8. These are basically the multiples of 8. So multiple of 8 we can write here 4 as our answer. It can be correct answer. So question number 9. This diagram is provided in the diagram AFGB. G and B, this one, and BGDC. BGDC, this one, and FEDG are parallelograms. So these three are the parallelograms. BGF, BG and F angle is 130 and DGF is 120. Find BGD. BG and D, this angle is required. So we can write this angle. This angle will be 360 minus these two angles. So we can write this 360 minus 130 plus 120. So these two angles we have to subtract from this one. This is 250. So 360 minus 250. So this will be 110. We can write here 110 degrees. This will be our answer. This one degree symbol. Hopefully you understood this. This is 110 degrees. Then next part B is find angle ABG. A, B and G. This angle is required. As we know that this is a parallelogram, so if we consider this parallelogram, we know that this angle and this angle is adding up to 180 degree. This is 130, so this angle will be 50 degrees. So we can write here this one as 50 degrees over here. We can provide answer over here, which is 50 degrees. Then HFG. HF and G, this angle. So this angle is HFG. This will be adding up to, this is 50 and these two lines are parallel to each other. So what we can understand from here, if we extend this line, like this one, and this line is parallel to this line, this angle is 120, so this angle will also be 120, this and this, so this angle is 120 degree. Hopefully you understood this point. So now we are talking about HFG, which is C part, so this angle is 120 degrees. FHA, F, H and A, this angle will be this will be, so we can figure out this angle is 50, this and this, these two lines are parallel, and this angle will be equal to this angle, so this angle will be 50 degrees. So in this triangle, this angle is 50 and this angle will be this angle is 50, so this will be 70. This much angle, this angle will be 70 degrees. So this 70 and 150, 70 and 50, this will be subtracted from 180 for this angle. So angle H will be equal to 180 minus 70 plus 50, and this is equal to 180 minus 120, which is equal to 60 degree. So this is how we can reach to 60 degree angle, which is H. So this is answer over here. I have explained you on the diagram. Now question number 10. The diagram shows a closed box. Closed box is having top also. all sides the box is a cuboid. The measurements are in centimeters. On the grid below, complete an accurate drawing of the net of the box. Do not draw outside the grid. If we carefully see the drawing provided in the grid is this one. So I want to show these both drawings. So they have drawn this one. If you concentrate on this, this is 2 units this side and 4 units this side. And if you check this base, this one is 2 unit by 4 units, 2 units by 4 units, this base. So it means this is the base. So this side is 2 units, this side is 4 units, and this is the base which I'm shading for your clarification. This base is this one, and this is 3 by 4 and 3 by 4. So one side and this side. So I highlight this side, this one I'm shading this basically. This side which I have shown over here is this side. So this side is over here, and this one which is this side. So opposite side of this is this which is already drawn. So two sides are drawn and base is drawn. The remaining are these opposite two sides, and the top is remaining. So this side will be 2 units by this height, which is 3 units. So 2 units by 3 units. 2 units is this one, and 3 units we will be taking up to this point, and we can move page a little above over here so that you can see. So we'll have to take 3 units from here, 1 2 3 units this point, and 3 units from this side, and 2 units is this one. So we can draw this. I'm showing the color so that you can differentiate between the new drawing and the previous one. So this will be the side, this one. Now this is side, and the other side opposite to this one will also be 3 units by 2 units. So it will be over here, and this line also we have to show. Now we are done with base and 4 sides. Now only remaining is top, and top is same as base. So base is 2 units extended up to this one. So top I will color red like this one. So this will be the top which we will be attaching over here, and this will be the net we can show. This is our top, and this is our base, and this one is side, this one also side, this is side, and this is also side. Now we know this is 2 and 4 units. This is 4 units, this is 2 units, this is 3 units, 2 units, 3 units, 3 units, 3 units. This side is 4 units, and this side is 3 units, 3 units, 2 units, 3, 3, 2, 2, and 4 units. So these are the measurements. It's not compulsory to write the measurements. This is all whatever I have done is for your understanding. They require just these lines and the diagram. That's all. They don't require you to write base or side or top or these things. But this is for your clarification. Hopefully you understood this. Question number 11. N is equal to 4 into 10 to the power 5, and give your answer in standard form. Find n square. So n square will be equal to 4 into 10 raised to the power 5 multiplied by 4 into 10 raised to the power 5. So this will be 4 into 4 will be 16, and 10 raised to the power 5 and 10 raised to the power 5 will be 10 raised to the power 5 plus 5, and we can write it as 16 into 10 raised to the power 10. Now 16 is not in standard form. We'll have to put decimal after first non-zero number, so we will write 1.6 into 10 into 10 raised to the power 10. This 10 raised to the power 10 is this one, and 16 we have written 1.6 into 10, and this 10 we can combine with this one, and we can write answer 1.6 into 10 raised to the power 1 plus 6, which will be equal to 1.6 into 10 raised to the power 7. This will be not 7, it's not 6, it's 10 basically. So this one will be 11. So 10 raised to the power 11, 1.6 into 10 raised to the power 11, this will be our final answer. Hopefully you understood this. Then they are saying 1 over n. So 1 over n means 4 into 10 raised to the power 5, and we have to simplify this. For this one we can rewrite this as 1 over 4, and this 10 raised to the power 5 we can move as numerator, and we will change sign of the power, so it will be 10 raised to the power minus 5. Now this 1 over 4 we can write as 0.25. This is how 1 by 2 we are writing 0.5, and 1 by 4 we are writing 0.25 into 10 raised to the power minus 5. Now this is not in standard form because we have to provide answer in standard form, so this decimal will have to move to the right. Whenever we are moving to the right, we are subtracting 1 for each jump. So this will be 2.5. Decimal has taken 1 jump, so we'll be subtracting in the power. So minus 1, and this minus 1 we have inserted because of this decimal movement to the right. If decimal movement will be to the left, so we will add 1. So final result will be 2.5 into 10 raised to the power minus 6. 2.5 into 10 raised to the power minus 6. This will be final answer, 2-mark question. And question number 12, by writing each number correct to one significant figure, calculate an estimate of the value of this one up to one significant figure, and we have to write the answer. So for this one we can write it as 600 for one significant figure, and for this one we can write 0.03. So we will be writing 0.03, and for the denominator we can write it as 20. Now after this we can cancel, and this will be cancelled with this, and 2 will be cancelled with this one, it will be 30. Now we can multiply 30 and this one, or what we can do, we can remove the decimal by putting 1 under the decimal and 0 for each digit. So now this is gone. Our new fraction will be 30 into 3 over 100. This 100 we have written to remove this decimal. Hopefully you understood this. Now we can cancel this 0 with this one, and answer will be 3 into 3 will be 9 and divided by 10. So our answer will be 9 divided by 10. This will be the final answer. Here what we have done, we have removed. Whenever, like for example, if you have 0.49 and you want to remove the decimal, so under the decimal you will be putting 1, and for each digit you will be putting 0, and this will be removed. Your fraction will be 49 over 100. The same procedure we have done over here. Hopefully you understood this procedure. Now question number 13, the lengths of the times of telephone calls made by LA during 1 week are summarized in the table. These are the lengths of the call, frequencies. Now on the grid draw the histogram to illustrate the distribution of these times. This side is frequency density and this side is time, and we know that frequency density is equal to frequency over class width. This will be the formula which we will be utilizing to find the frequency density. By this formula, frequency density for this one will be frequency, which is 10, divided by the class width, which is also 10, so it will be 1. So frequency density for this will be 1. For this one, frequency is 15 and class width is 5, so frequency density will be 3. 5 ones are 5, 5 threes are 15, so frequency density will be not 3, because this range is 10, not 5. So this will be divided by 10. If it is divided by 10, then 5 2s are 10. So 3 by 2, 3 by 2 means what? 1.5. So this will be 1.5. So 1.5, and for this one, frequency density will be frequency divided by class width, which is 5 in this case. So for this one, it will be equal to 2. 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10. So this will be frequency density. And now for this one, we can calculate over here, and this will be 12 divided by class width, which is 5. So 12 divided by 5 will be 2.4. If you divide, you can check 12 divided by 5. 5 twos are 10, and 2 and 0.0 imaginary 0, so 4s are 20. So this is how 2.4 we can get. Then we can calculate frequency density for this one. This will be 16 divided by the class width, which is 20. 30 to 50, 50 minus 30 will be 20. So 16 divided by 20, and this will be equal to 0.8, and you can divide and check also. So this will be you can check like this one, 20 divided by 16 divided by 20, so 0. For this one, we can put imaginary 0, and this will be divided by 8, so it will be 160, and this is 0.8, which we found. This is the working basically for your explanation which I have done. Now these are the frequency densities which we have calculated, and these will be showing over here, and we will draw with the pencil. 0 to 10. 0 to 10 is this one, and frequency density is 1. So height will be over here. We can draw this one. So this will be the histogram. Then 10 to 20. 10 to 20 is 1.5, and 1.5 will be up to this point, and we can draw this 1.5, and this will be our histogram. And then comes 2 from 20 to 25. 20 to 25, it is 2, so up to this point, and 2 is up to this one. And this histogram, there's no gaps in histogram bars. Then 25 to 30 will be this one, and this will be 2.4. So 2.4 will be 2.1, 2, 3, and 4 up to this point, and we can draw up to 30 this bar. Hopefully you are understanding. I'm trying to be as explanatory as possible. And this one is 30 to 50. 30 to 50 will be last bar, and it will be 0.8. 0.8 will be up to this mark, and we can join this point with this one and top of the bar. Now this is histogram which we are done with. This is 3-mark question. It's so easy. Just you will have to apply this formula. Frequency density is equal to frequency over class width. This is class width, which is 10 minus 0, 20 minus 10, 25 minus 20. These are the class widths. and this is frequency. So 10 divided by class width, 15 divided by class width, 10 divided by class width, and similarly you are calculating frequency density. Hopefully you got this. Now question number 14, evaluate, and this is 1 over 3 raised to power 0. Anything raised to power 0 will be equal to 1. So this will be 1 minus 1 over 3 squared will be 1 over 9. And we can rewrite it as 1 can be written as 9 over 9 because it will be cancelled and we will get 1. So and minus 1 over 9, this one. So now denominators are equal. We can write it as 8 over 9, and 8 over 9 will be our answer. Hopefully it's simple, you know this. And then this one, simplify this, and we can rewrite 27 as 3 cubed and raised to the power minus 1 over 3, and 6 we can write it as 6 square raised to power 3 whole raised to the power minus 1 over 3. This one 3 will be cancelled with this, and this 3 will be cancelled with this, and we will get 3 raised to a minus 1 over x raised to a minus 2. And now we can switch them, numerator to denominator and denominator to numerator, and we will get the powers positive. So x square over 3 will be our final answer for this one, x square over 3. Hopefully you understood this. Now question number 15. A 5-sided spinner is numbered from 1 to 5. Ashraf spun the spinner 200 times. The results are shown in the table. These are the results, frequencies, and number spinner lands on. Calculate the relative frequency that the spinner lands on 3. So for 3, frequency is 50 and total is 200. So 50 divided by 200, and in case of probability we are providing our answer in unsimplified fraction. So I'm keeping this answer. Then Mariam spins the spinner 20 times. How many times would you expect the spinner to land on 3? So we can calculate 50 over, this probability is 50, so 50 over 200 and spun by like 20 times, so we can write here 20. So 20 ones are 20, 20 tens are 200, and 10 ones are 10, and 10 fives are 50. So we'll get 5. So answer will be 5 times. Ashraf claims my results show that the spinner is fair. Is this claim correct? Give a reason for your answer. If we check the table, frequencies are varying a lot. The minimum is 25 and the maximum is 55. Average should be 40. So these values are varying a lot from 40. So we are not agreeing with the Ashraf. We will say no. Why no? Because the coin is its spinner. So spinner is the results of the spinner are varying a lot from the average 40. The results of spinner are varying a lot from mean, which is 40, and you can see this is 25 minimum. You can write here minimum 25 and maximum 55. So these are basically the variations which are a lot. We can't say that this is a fair. Now question number 16. This is bearing question. A boat travels from P to Q. At Q it turns through 90 degree, turns to 90 degrees, this one, and travels to R as shown in the diagram. It then returns from R to Q, from R to Q, returns from R to Q, and then to P, following the same route in reverse. PQ is equal to 6 and QR is equal to 9. The first part of the journey from P to Q to R takes 3 hours. The return part of the journey from R to Q, this one, to P takes 2 hours. So first, going from P to R through Q is 3 hours, and the return through Q to P is 2 hours. Calculate the average speed. Average speed we have to calculate, which is total distance divided by total time, and we know average speed is equal to total distance over total time taken. So this will be the formula which we will be applying. The whole journey P to Q or to R, the back from this one. So for whole journey we have to calculate the average speed. For that one we will check for the total distance and divide it by total time. So the total distance is 6 plus 9 and 9 plus 6. So distance will be, we can write total distance will be equal to 6 plus 9 plus 9 plus 6. This will be equal to 15 plus 15 will be 30. So we will write here 30 kilometers. So 30 kilometers is this one, and total time will be how much? This will be 3 hours plus 2 hours. 3 hours plus 2 hours, which is equal to 5 hours. And I'll move the page. So average speed will be by this formula, average speed will be equal to total distance 30 divided by total time, which is 5. So this will be equal to 5 ones are 5, 5 6 are 30. So 6 kilometers per hour. This will be our answer, which we can provide over here, 6 kilometers per hour. The bearing of Q from P is 040. This one. Bearing of Q from P. This one is 040. Calculate the bearing of R from Q. Bearing of R from Q. So wherever we are mentioning like from, after that number we are going to that point and drawing the north like this one. So north will be this one. So they want bearing of this R from this. So they require this complete angle up to this one. Bearing is always clockwise and 3-digit numbers. So we can check this angle. This north is parallel to this north, and this is 40. So this angle will also be 40 degree. So, and this is 90. So 40 plus 90 will be 40 plus 90 will be 130. So we can write here 90 plus 40 is equal to 130 degrees. So our answer will be over here, which is 130 degrees. Hopefully you are getting this. Calculate the bearing of P from Q. So we'll go at Q and draw north at Q, which we have already drawn, and bearing of P is this one. So we require this angle. Bearing of P from Q, we require this complete angle up to this one. Now up to this one is 130, and this is, we know this is 90. This is straight line. This says 90, so this will also be 90. So 130 plus 90, this is 90. So 130 degrees 130 degrees plus 90 degrees, which will be equal to 220 degrees. So this working I have shown over here, and the answer I'm writing here 220 degrees. This is 1 mark question. Each 1 mark question is not required any working. So even then I have shown, for your explanation, I have shown working on the diagram. Question number 17. Express 1200 as the product of prime factors. Prime factors we will have to write for this. So 120, they have given already prime factors of this one. So we know that 120 multiplied by 10, this will be 1200, and prime factors of 120 are this. We can copy this: 2 to 3 into 3 into 5. So 2 raised by 3 into 3 into 5. This is the prime factors which we have already provided. Now we will write prime factors of 10, which will be 2 into 5. And now we can combine all these. This will be 2 raised by 4 and into 3 into 5 raised by 2. This will be our final answer. 2 raised by 4 into 3 into 5 squared. This will be answer. Then find the smallest value of n such that 120n is a square number. Square numbers are, if we check, this is 12, this portion. I will rewrite this. So 120, I'm concentrating on this one. This is 12. So square numbers are 4, then 9, then what else? It will be 4 4s are 16, and then 25, and then 36. So 2 square, 3 square, 4 square, 5 square, 6 square. So these, and so on. So these are like square numbers. Now from 12 we cannot get 4, we cannot get 9, we cannot get 16, we cannot get 25, we can get 36. 36 means 12 multiplied by 3. So 12 multiplied by 3, we can get 36. Now if we multiply 120 multiply by 30, and we will get 0 0 and 3 6. This will be square number of 60. 60 into 60 will be equal to 36 and 00. This will be the square number. So we have to multiply 120 by 30 to get a square number. This is the smallest number I have shown you over here, that 36 we are getting. How we are getting? 12 multiplied by 3. So this is like answer will be 30. We have to multiply this by 30. So our answer will be this number. By multiplying 120 by 30, we are getting a square number. So this is all for your explanation, and this one is basically, if you are writing this one, this will be more than sufficient. So I have written this all working for your explanation. Only this one step will be sufficient. Even you are writing directly 30, that will also be sufficient for 1 mark. But rest of everything I've done is explanation. Only if you are writing this step, 120 into 30 is equal to 3600, that will also be sufficient. Hopefully you understood this. Then question number 18. 4 interior angles of a hexagon are 1, 2, 3 and 4. These angles. The remaining 2 interior angles are equal to each other. Calculate the size of one of these interior angles. For this we will be applying the formula, and formula is what? Angle sum is equal to sum of angles in a polygon basically is equal to n minus 2 into 180. So this is the formula, and n is number of sides, and number of sides, or what? Number of sides in this case is hexagon. So hexagon is having 6 sides. So we can write this angles will be 6 minus 2 multiplied by 180, and this will be 4 multiplied by 180 degrees, and we can roughly multiply over here. 180 multiplied by 4 will be 0. 8 4s are 32, so 3 here, 2 here, 4 1s are 4, and 3 7, so 720 will be the total angle. So out of 720, these 4 angles are provided. So we will write 720 minus, we will be adding all these angles, 100 plus 110 plus 120 plus 140 degrees. These all angles we will be subtracting from 720. So if we take the sum of these angles, this will be, we will write this one 1 2 3 400 460 and 70, so this will be 470. Now we have to subtract 720 minus 470. 720 is this one, 470 we will subtract, so this will be 0, this will be 12, this will be 5, and this one will be 6 minus 4 will be 2, so 250. Now this answer is 250, which is divided into 2 angles, 2 interior angles which are same, right? So one interior angle, size of one of these, so one interior angle will be equal to 250 divided by 2, and this will be equal to 125 degrees, and this will be our final answer over here. 3-mark question. I have explained you each and everything for this question. Hopefully you understood this. Now question number 19. This triangle is provided, very nice triangle ABC, and measure angle ABC. We have to take the measurement of angle ABC. For that one, we will be fixing our protector over here at this. So this angle, after fixing this one, we can measure, this is 90, 95, 96, 97, and 98 or 97. It's basically in between 97 and 8, but I'm writing 97. So ABC is measured as 97 degrees. In this part, use a pair of compasses and a straight edge only. Construct the bisector of angle BAC. So angle BAC. Okay, so BA and C, we have to rotate the page to our convenience. So this angle we have to draw the bisector. So we will be angle bisector. We will be putting compass over here. I'll move page a little above so you can see properly here, and open compass a little and make an arc like this one. After drawing this arc, we will be opening more to the compass, and we will be putting over here and making 2 arcs. One is over here, and the second one from here we are getting this. So these 2 arcs we have drawn, which are intersecting each other, and by straight edge we can draw the straight line, and this one is straight line which we can draw over here. So this is the straight line which we have drawn. Now after this, again I will rotate the page. After this one, next part is this one. So construct the bisector of angle BAC. Angle BAC, and we have done bisection of that angle. Construct the perpendicular bisector of AB. Now perpendicular bisector of AB is required. Again, I will rotate the page. AB bisector is required. So this is our AB, and we will take the compass again, and it should be more than half. So like for example, up to this one, this is more than half. So we can make one arc above and one arc below, and the same size of the compass we'll be using, and one arc above and one arc below. I will extend the arcs from B again. This one I have extended so that you can check clearly. So these are the arcs which we have drawn, and now we can draw the line joining these two points of intersection of these two arcs. So this one, and we can join this. Now this is also done. We'll rotate the page like this. So line bisector of AB is done. Angle bisector of BAC is also done. And that's all. This was the requirement of this question, which we are done with. This was 5-mark question, 2 marks, 2 marks, and 1 mark. It's so easy if you know the construction. Only the thing you will have to take care of is that you need very neat and clean and accurate drawing. If you see very dim and like it's not dark, I'm not pressing pencil and properly I'm drawing for you, and if you are following the same instructions, you will not be facing any problem. And keep those arcs, don't raise them. If you have like done this a little extra, don't worry, it's the part of working. You will have to show these intersections, and these intersections are compulsory. You can't erase, otherwise you will lose the marks. Now question number 20, matrices question, and A and B, two matrices are provided. Express this as a single matrix. So 2 into A will be this 2, 0, minus 1 and 1, and minus B will be 4, 6, 3 and minus 2, and then we will be multiplying this. So multiplying will be with each term. So 2 into 2 will be 4, then 0, minus 2 and 2, and minus this matrix 4, 6, 3, minus 2, and now you will have to subtract 4 minus 4. Subtraction will be, and addition will be, and multiplication will be with each and every term. So this into this minus this. Multiplication is different, so that multiplication is first row first column. That is not in this case, so I'm not going into that. So 4 minus 4, minus 2 minus 3 with respective terms, 0 minus 6, 0 minus 6, and 2 minus minus 2. So 2 minus minus 2 will be plus 2, so we can write it like this, and this will be resulting to 4 minus 4 is 0, and 0 minus 6 is minus 6, minus 2 and minus 3 is minus 5, and 2 plus 2 is 4. Our final matrix we can write over here at the proper place which they have provided for answer. Now B part is find A inverse, and we know the formula for A inverse. We know A inverse is equal to adjoint of A over A mod. This is the formula which we will be following. You will have to keep in mind this formula. So A inverse is equal to adjoint of A. So adjoint of A, how we are writing adjoint of A? We are changing the location of these two numbers. So 1 and 2 will be swapped. So 1 will be here, 2 will be here, and changing sign of these two. So it will be 0, there's no minus 0, so 0, and this will be 1. This will be adjoint of A, and now we can write A mod. A mod will be 2 multiplied by 1, which is which we can write over here. 2 multiplied by 1 and minus 0 multiplied by minus 1, this one 0 multiplied by minus 1, so this will be 0, so this will be equal to 2. So mod is 2. Now we can divide this by this, will be replacing value in this formula, so A inverse will be equal to 1 by 2 of this 1 1 0 2, and this one we can write over here 1 by 2 and 1 0 1 2. This will be the final answer. Now question number 21. This is the diagram provided. In the diagram, the equation of the line through B and C is this equation, B and C. So this line through A and B is this one, so this is A and B line. So we can write y is equal to x over 5, this one, and this line is 6x. This line is 6x plus 7y is equal to 42. So this line is this one. Now the region inside the triangle ABC is defined by 3 inequalities. One of these is y is greater than x by 5. Write down the other 2 inequalities. First of all, we will be identifying the region inside the triangle ABC. So ABC is this triangle. If we identify that region is this one which I have shaded. So this region, we need to show inequalities for this region, and one of this inequality, which is this one, they have shown y is greater than x by 5. So y is equal to x by 5 is this line. So you can see this colored portion is above the scale, so it is greater than. So this equation they have provided us. Now we will write equation for this, which is this equation for this will be x is equal to 2. This is 2, so x is equal to 2 will be this scale, and we require this side, which is x is greater than 2. X value is increasing on x-axis on this side, so to the right. So this is we will write x is greater than 2. So our equation will be x is greater than 2. Greater than 2 is this one. Now the other one, last one, will be this equation, and this equation is this one which I have written over there. So scale is over here, so we require the lesser portion down the scale. This lesser portion is required, so our equation will be 6x. I'll move the page. So it will be 6x plus 7y is less than 42. In the same equation which they have provided, we have changed equality sign with the inequality sign. So hopefully you understood this. They are saying region inside, see the word inside the triangle. You can see that inside the triangle means that we can't take points on the line. So the points on the line AB, BC and CA cannot be taken. That's why if you see are all 3 inequalities, this one and this one, they are not having equal to sign. Even we are having solid line over here, but we are not writing equal to sign in these inequalities. The reason is this one. They are saying the region inside the triangle ABC. They require region only inside the triangle, not on the boundary line. So that's why we have not included the equality sign in all 3. Then B part, the line y is equal to kx passes through the triangle ABC. uh, y is equal to kx is passing through this line. Find all the possible integer values of k. This is 2 marks question, and this equation given we can utilize. The easiest way is y is equal to kx. We can write y is equal to x, y is equal to 2x, y is equal to 3x, y is equal to 4x, like this one. We will be checking these values, and after writing this one, I'm going to this equation which is over here, this one. This is for this line, and I will be finding the coordinates of C. What are the coordinates of C point? This one, x value is 2 and y value we have to find by replacing in this equation. So we can replace, this will be 6 into 2 plus 7y is equal to 42. So 7y is equal to 42 minus this will be 12, which is equal to 30, and y is equal to 30 divided by 7, and this will be 7 fours are 28, so it will be 4 point something. So 4, it's greater than 4 if we exactly check. So 7 fours are 28, and 2 and decimal and 0 and 7 twos are 14, and then 6 and 0 and 7.2 something. So I'm writing 7.2. Now this is the value of y. These are the coordinates of C. Now this should be lesser than y value should be lesser than 4.2, and if we check for this one, if we replace x is equal to 1, put x is equal to 1, we will get y is equal to, basically y is equal to x. This line will be in the middle, like for example over here, y is equal to x line, you know, is in the middle, like this one. So this y is equal to x line will be passing through y is equal to, roughly if I'm drawing this is y is equal to x line. So this is passing through the triangle. So we can confirm that this line y is equal to x, this one y is equal to x, this line is passing through the triangle. So it will be k value for this one will be 1. So k value 1 is confirmed that it is passing through this line which I have shown. Now we can check for k value 2. For k value 2, if we replace here 1, we will get y value as 2, which is lesser than this. So that will also be passing through this one, like this over here. So this will be also passing through this triangle because that will be lesser than 4.2. So we can write here, if we are taking like x value as 1, x value as 1, y value will be 2, which is also there. And if we take y is equal to, x is equal to 2 in this one, so x is equal to 2, y will be resulting to 6, and y value 6 is more than 4.2, it will be out of this, so we cannot take this value. And this one, for this, if we take x is equal to 2, this will be, x is equal to 2, this will be resulting to 8, and this will, we cannot take. And for this one, if we take x is equal to 2, this will be resulting to 4. So this value also is within the range. So k is equal to 2, 1 and 2. These are the two values which we can take. So our values will be 1 and 2. I have explained you how we can take these two values. Once again, this given equation I have utilized y is equal to kx, y is equal to kx. We can take 1, 2, 3, 4 values and we can check. And before that one I have found this c, coordinates of c, and coordinates of c are this x value 2, and if we replace this x value in this equation we will get y value as 4.2, and I have shown the division also. And now if we take it, our value should be lesser than 4.2, and if we take x is equal to y, then this will be the red line which is surely passing through. So k is equal to 1 is correct answer. Then y is equal to 2x. If we take x is equal to, because we have to take x is equal to 2, this is the x is equal to 2 line. If we take x is equal to less than 2, that will be lesser than this. So if we take 2, this will be 4, which is within the range. Which is within the range mean less than this value. So this will also be correct. But in these two cases, this one and this one, we are getting y value which is 6 and 8, and 6 and 8 is more than 4.2. So those lines will be out of this triangle. Hopefully you understood this. This was a little tricky question, only 2-mark question, but understanding is required for this one. Question number 22. This diagram grid is provided. The diagram shows triangle A and B. Describe fully the single transformation that maps triangle A onto triangle B. If we carefully see, this is see, this triangle is mirror or reflection of this one, and we can draw line in between these two like this one. So like this will be the line. So we can say this is reflection. Y is equal to minus x. So 1 and minus 1, this one, this one. So this will be basically the line. Minus 3 and 3, and we can see with the help of tracing paper also, we can show by the help of tracing paper, like for example over here. So what we can do, we can trace, this is the coordinate axis which we have drawn, and this is x-axis, and this is the triangle, this one, this is the triangle which we have traced, and this is the axis. Y is equal to minus 6, basically this one. So after tracing this one, we will have to just invert this like over here, and if we invert this and fit, it is fitting on this triangle B like this one. So this is basically the reflection. We can provide answer, it's a reflection, and this will be reflection, and line y is equal to, in line y is equal to minus x. This will be the answer for this one. Then they're saying triangle A is mapped onto triangle C by a rotation 90-degree clockwise, center O. So again we can use the same tracing paper, draw the labeled draw and label triangle C on the diagram. So this is the triangle which we traced earlier over here, and we'll place, this is now they're saying triangle A is mapped onto triangle C, which we have to draw by a rotation through 90-degree clockwise, center 0, 0. So this is center 0, 0 clockwise will be this direction. So we will put our pencil over here. We'll start from here, and this will be 90-degree clockwise about the origin, and it will reach over here. This will be the location, so we can trace the points. This will be the point, and this will be the point, and this one will be the point. Hopefully you got this. This is easiest way to get the transformation. By the help of tracing paper we can do, and this one, and the last will be this. And don't forget, we have to label it as C. So this will be our triangle C. Hopefully you understood this. Then they are saying triangle B is mapped onto triangle C by the transformation T. Find the matrix that represents the transformation T. So if we go through this, B is this one, C is this one, we can check. This is reflection about y-axis. This one can be inverted to this one. So reflection about y-axis in matrix form, we are writing -1 and 1, 0 and 0. This is matrix for reflection about in the line y-axis. So -1, 0, 0 and 1. This will be our final answer. One more question. No working is required for this. Now question number 23. This is a vectors question. They have provided the diagram. In the diagram, ABCD is a parallelogram. X is the point on BC. X is the point on BC such that BX ratio CX is 3:1. So 3:1 means this is 3:1. So total are 4 portions. 3 plus 1 will be 4. So 3/4 and 1/4. So this is our portion. Then AB is equal to 6P and AD is equal to 6Q. Now express BX in terms of P and or Q. So we can take this root. First of all, this will be BX will be this direction. So 3/4 of 8Q. So we can write here 8Q, and this will be 1/4 of 8Q. So this one. Now we can simplify this. 4 1s are 4, 4 2s are 8. So 2 into 3 will be 6. So this will be equal to 6Q. And this will be 4 1s are 4, 4 2s are 8. So this will be equal to 2Q. So this will be BX will be equal to 6Q. So we can write here 6Q as answer. I have explained you over here how we reached to 6Q. Then express AX in terms of P and Q. So AX root is direction is this one. We can take this root 6P and plus this one. So our answer will be, we can write here AX vector is equal to AB plus BX, and this is equal to AB is 6P and BX is 6Q. So our answer will be 6P plus 6Q. This will be our answer. Then C part, they are saying Y is the point such that CY is equal to 3P plus Q. So 3P plus Q. Express AY in terms of P and or Q. To understand this properly, we will be extending this drawing. So I will erase this, and so that I can get the space to extend this drawing. So for this one, I will be extending this like this one. So we need to identify the Y place. Basically, Y place will be over here. So Y is on this line. So we can extend this line like this one. Extend on this, and this will be over here. And so we can take this point as Y, and they are saying y is the point such that cy is equal to 3p plus q. So 3p plus q, basically we have to extend this, not on this side, we'll have to extend more, and 3p will be like half of this will be 3p over here, 3p, and 1q will be over here. So we can take this point like this. So this one I'll draw and then I will explain also like this. So they have, if I'll go to the question, y is the point such that cy is equal to 3p plus q. So this is 3p which we have taken. This is total is 6p, so we have taken this as 3p, and this line should be parallel to this one, which is they are saying q. So our q will be like this. So this is q and q direction is this one. So this one is q. Now see, this is y point, and this cy will be 3p plus q, which they have indicated over here in C part. They have indicated cy is equal to 3p plus q. Express ay in terms of p and q. So for ay we can take this route. For ay we can take this and this route to reach ay. So this will be, we can write here ay is equal to, ay vector is equal to ab. So I will write here ab plus bc vector, and plus c, and this one we can take it as f. So this will be cf plus cf vector, and then plus fy vector. And if we replace the values, ab is 6p, so I will write here 6p, plus bc is 8q, so we will write here 8q, plus cf is 3p, so I will write here 3p, and plus fe is q, so I will write here q. Now we can add 3p plus 6p will be 9p, and 8q plus q will be 9q, so plus 9q. Our answer will be 9p plus 9q for this part. Hopefully you understood this. What I have done, I have extended this from this equation which they have told, cy is equal to 3p plus q. From c I have taken 3p, and up to this one is 3p, so we can move to this side because p direction is this one. So from here 3p, then q direction is downward, so 1q I have taken this. So this is our y point, and they are asking for ay, and ay we can take this route, 6p plus 8q plus 3p plus q, and it is adding up to 9p plus q. Hopefully you understood this part. Then find the ratio of ax and ay. Ax we have already found, which is this one, and ay we already found this. So ay is this one, ax is this one. So ax is 6p plus 6q, and this is ax value which we have taken from b part, and the ratio of ay value which we have taken from this c1 part. So it will be 9p plus 9q, and we can rewrite it as we can take common. This will be 6 common, so it will be p plus q ratio. This will be 9 common, p plus q, and now we can simplify this ratio. 2 3s are 3 2s are 6, and 3 3s are 9, so it will be 2 ratio 3, and we can write here 2 ratio 3. P plus q will be cancelled, and this will be cancellation. After cancellation we'll get 2:3. This will be our final answer for this part. Hopefully you understood this. Then question number 24, the diagram is the speed time graph of the part of the train's journey, and this side is speed and this side is time. The train slows down uniformly from a speed of 44 meter per second from here, slowing down to a speed of 20 meter per second over here, and in the time of 10 seconds. Find the deceleration when t is equal to 5. T is equal to 5, we'll have to find the deceleration. This will be the deceleration at t is equal to 5. It will be on this line, and the line of the gradient. To find the line of the gradient, we will be considering this triangle, this shaded triangle we can consider, and the slope of the line is basically the what do you call it, acceleration. It's going down, so it will be deceleration. So deceleration m value, or we can write a value, is equal to slope of this line, which is rise. Rise is 44 minus 20. 44 minus 20 will be 24. So 24 divided by this, which is 10. So 24 divided by 10, this will be equal to 2.4. So answer will be 2.4, and this will be the deceleration. Then find the speed when t is equal to 5. We can use the formula deceleration will be minus 2.4 is equal to a change in speed. Change in speed is v minus u, so it's starting from 44, so divided by time, which is 5 seconds, so 5, and this will be, we can multiply this. Minus 2.4 into 5 is equal to v minus 44, and this will be, this side will be minus 10. So minus 10 is 44, we can shift to other side, so plus 44 is equal to v. So v will be equal to 30. Basically this is not 10, this will be 12. If we multiply minus 2.4 by 5, we will get 5 4s are 20, so 2, and 5 2s are 10. 10 plus 2 will be 12, and after one decimal place we are putting decimal, so it will be minus 12. So minus 12. So this is how we are getting 32. So answer will be 32 meters per second. Now the distance traveled from t is equal to 0 to t is equal to 10 is equal to the distance traveled from t is equal to 10 to t is equal to 10 plus k. Find the value of k. We have to find the value of k. So area of these two we have to compare. So area of this rectangle, we can find area under the curve. Basically this one will be, this side is 20, this side is 20, and this side is 10 plus k minus 10. So this side k into 20 will be area of this shaded rectangle. So we can write this 20 into k. This one will be equal to area under the graph of this portion. So this portion, which is this rectangle, we can find this. This will be, this side will be 10 and this side will be 20. So this into this, we can find the rectangle area. So this will be 20 into 10 and plus area of this green color triangle. So this side is 10 and this side is 42 minus 20, so 24. This one we have already calculated. So 24 multiplied by 24 multiplied by 10, half, because area of the triangle, into 10 into 24, and 2 1s are 2, 2 12s are 24. So this will be reducing to 20k is equal to, this will be 200, plus this will be 10 into 12 will be 120, and which is equal to 320, and this will be equal to 20k. This will be divided by 20, and this one also divided by 20. This will be cancelled, 0 will be cancelled, and this will be 32 over 2, which is 2 1s are 2, 2 16s are 32. So answer will be, k value will be 13. We can provide k value over here, which is not 13, it should be 16. So answer is 16. Hopefully you understood this. So what we have done, we have equalized in this C part. It's a little tricky. This is 3-mark question, so I'm explaining this. So they are saying that area, the distance traveled from 0 to 10. 0 to 10 is this one. So area under the graph will be the distance. This distance is equal to this much distance, and this is by the condition of the question, and we have to find, we have equalized this rectangle area by this whole area, which is 2 shapes, and after equalizing we got k is equal to 16. Hopefully it's clear now. Now last question, question number 25, and this they have provided this shape in the triangle ABC. P and Q are the points on AB and AC, such that PQ is parallel to BC. PQ is parallel to BC. AP is equal to 3, BP is equal to 5, and BC is equal to 12 centimeters. Find PQ. So we have to find PQ. This we need to find. So we can write ratio of similar triangles. So we can consider one triangle. This smaller triangle is this one, which is similar to this bigger triangle, and we can write the ratio PQ over BC is equal to AP over AB, which is side of the bigger triangle, so AB. And these, now we can replace the values. PQ divided by 12, BC is 12, is equal to AP, which is 3, over AB, which is 3 plus 5, which is 8. So we can write this one. Now this implies PQ is equal to 12. We can shift to other side. So 12 into 3 over 8, which is equal to 36 over 8. Now we can divide 36 by 8, and 36 divided by 8 will be 8 4s are 32, and 4 decimal imaginary 0, so 8 5s are 40, so we'll get 4.5. So our answer for this one will be 4.5 centimeters. The area of the triangle ABC is x centimeters. ABC, the bigger triangle, is x. Find an expression in terms of x for the area of trapezium BCQP. We can use the triangles, basically these triangles APQ. If we draw APQ, will be like this one. So this is A, P and Q, and this side is 3, and this side PQ we found is 4.5, so we can write here 4.5. And the other triangle, which is the bigger triangle, so I'm drawing it in different colors so that you can identify. So this will be A, B, C, and this side is 8, this side is 3 plus 5, 8, and this side is provided as 12. Now the ratio between A, B, this one, and AP will be length ratio. So length ratio is AB over AP, which is equal to 8 over 3. This is our length ratio. And area ratio we are using, for area ratio we are using square of this, so we'll use 8 over 3 squared, which is for area. So we can write here area ratio. So area ratio will be 8 by 3 squared, which is 64 over 9. And this 64 over 9 we can equalize to this one, area of this, the bigger one divided by the area of smaller triangle. So x over, we can write smaller triangle as, for example, T. So we can write here T, So t will be equal to, we can equalize this by cross multiplication. We can write 9x over 64, and area of this this trapezium, we can find x, the complete area, minus this one, 9x over 64, and we can change this x by 9x over 9. We'll multiply and divide by basically 64. So multiply and divide by 64, and we will get 64x over 64 minus this, and we can subtract this. This will be 64 minus 9 is 55, so 55 over 64x. This will be the area of the trapezium. We can provide answer over here, 54 over 60, 55 over 64x. This will be the answer. Now what we have done, this is 2-mark question, a little tricky one. What we have done, we have taken two separate triangles, this smaller one and the bigger one, and smaller one is having 3 and this side is 4.5, which we have already found. And after that we have taken this bigger triangle. Conversion of lengths ratio is 8/3. This is length ratio. We can write here length ratio, and length ratio is 8/3. So area ratio will be square of this one, which is 64 over 9, and this one is ratio of the of this bigger triangle and area of this smaller triangle. And then we can find the smaller area of this is area of the smaller triangle. Then we found 64x is say this is x is basically the area of the bigger triangle, minus this is area of smaller triangle. That will be remaining area of trapezium. So this is 1, so we can write 64 over 64, and then we have subtracted, and we got this answer. Hopefully you understood this. We are done with the paper. Hopefully you understand each and everything. Subscribe Maths TV. Also press bell icon so that you will be getting notification of incoming videos. Introduce this channel to your respected teachers, and also recommend this channel to your friends and class fellows. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Bye.